Hi Mini Masters! These are our crafts that go along with the book Spiky, Slimy, Smooth, What is Texture? So our first activity, like the last couple of weeks, is more of an exploration activity, more of a fun, different, get your hands dirty activity. Now for this one, you need some aluminum foil and some primary colors. If you don't want to use your primary colors, you can use any color you want. The fun thing about this is we're just going to explore the texture of our aluminum foil. So what I've used here is some aluminum foil that I already used for some food. I've just washed it out and laid it flat, and you can see it's already crumpled. If you have new foil, just crumple it up and then open it up. That might be fun for some kids to try. Be careful of sharp edges. And then what we're going to do with this is all we're going to do is just have fun taking your finger and going around the aluminum foil, mixing the colors, but then also feeling all the bumps and the smooth parts of the foil. So that is the whole point of this little exercise. It's all about feeling. So you're just using the aluminum foil to kind of feel a different texture. Sometimes it's bumpy, sometimes it's rough. In some areas, it's really, really smooth. So all we want to do for this is just have fun. Just feel all the different textures of the foil. And then when you're done, you can pat off the excess paint and you can actually let it dry and it will become this really pretty, shiny piece of art. So you can actually hang it up and it'll look pretty cool. So that is that. So for our second craft, we are going to make a texture collage. So I want you to go grab as many different textures as you can find. So I've got some tissue paper, a fuzzy pipe cleaner, some soft and light feathers. I've got some hard plastic buttons. And then I've got these that are called peanuts. You can get them, they're called packing peanuts, and they're made of styrofoam. Now these are actually made of cornstarch. These are ones that get wet and they stick. So I've got a few different textures here, and then also a smooth cardboard tube. These are all my textures. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of, oh, here's another texture for you. How about a bubble wrap? You can see I've used this bubble wrap over and over again, so I'm gonna use it for this too. Bubble wrap, you've got bumpy and smooth. Piece of paper, it's kind of smooth and jagged. So we've got all these different textures, and so what I want you to do is build a three-dimensional sculpture. So I'm going to build one with you. So I'm going to take a little bit of my toilet paper tube. Now you might have to use some hot glue. If you do have to use hot glue, you need to have some parental supervision. For the older kids and for the little kids, you definitely will need to have them do it for you. So I'm going to stick that right there. You're just going to put this wherever you want. We're going to make a big sculpture so you can build on it. And I chose black paper as my foundation because I thought it would kind of make it look cool. I'll put my bubble wrap right there. And then I'm going to put my tissue paper. I'm going to kind of put in the corner, but I'm not going to glue it all down. I'm going to kind of go like that so it sticks up a little bit. Isn't that pretty neat? And you can scrunch it like that. So as you're gluing and as you're finding your different textures, just feel how each one feels in your hand as you're gluing it down. And you can do it any which way. Funny, goofy. You can even make a picture out of it. Make a flower or a tree or somebody walking their dog. Any kind of picture if you want to do that. I'm going for more of an abstract work of art here. I'm going to put some feathers right here. So it's just fun to kind of go collect different textures that you've got maybe lying around the house, or maybe even outside too. You can use nature texture too. You can use feathers. Well, feathers are nature. You can use leaves and twigs and little pieces of fern or a plant. So I'm going to put this over here like this. I'm going to rip my little pieces. That's fun too, it's just ripping. So your collage can be anything that you want it to be. So that is a really quick kind of collage. But I just want you to grab some different textures from around your house or outside and glue them in to make a three-dimensional sculpture. It can be any kind of sculpture. You can make a little picture if you want. But this one's kind of about exploring the different textures. So like the bumpy, the smooth, the fuzzy, the bumpy. These are kind of smooth, but they're hard. This is kind of smooth, but it's crinkly. So that's all we're doing for this activity, was exploring your textures. So hope you have fun, guys. Thank you. Bye.